Okay, I joined the Army in 1973. I did 2 years in the Army. I was stationed in Germany for a year and a half. I was in supply company. Got out in 75, joined the Air National Guard in 76. I was in a communication unit running antennas and running cable. So I did that for 8 years. Then I joined the reserves, Air Force Reserves, and I was a jet engine mechanic. And then I crossed over to crew chief on the A-10s. Went to Desert Storm in 1990 to 91. Came back home, and then I got out the military in 91. Stayed out for 10 years. Went back in 2001. I went back into the reserve unit, back to my old reserve unit. Stayed there till they closed down in '07. They closed the unit down in '07. So then I went back to my old communication unit in the National Guards and stayed there until 2013. I have a friend, he went through y'all and got his increase. And so, I was telling him how I was just stuck on 20% because, they wasn't doing anything. So he gave me y'all information. So that's how I found out. I went through the VA, yeah, when I first applied, and I got 30%, and that was years ago. And all the rest of the things I applied for, they never approved. It was good. It was good. It was very informative, and on top of everything, they would call and make sure that I had knew what was coming up and knew what to expect. So I think they did well. All of a sudden, I got a check in the mail for $4,600, and I said, "Where did this come from? Well, where in my bank account? It didn't come." I checked my bank account, and I had this money in it. And I said, "I don't know where it came from, so I don't know if I should spend it or not." And so then, about 2 weeks later, I get a letter saying I had an increase. I said, "Oh, okay, it's a nice increase, so it'll help, pay down some bills, and yeah. So yes, it's impacting. I got a 20% increase. So well, when I saw how much y'all charge, I said, "Ooh, that's a lot." I said, "But I'm not getting anything right now. So if they give me an increase, then it'll pay off. And I could pay whatever I get, the increase. I could just pay it off, and then the rest of it is mine forever." I think they did a great job, like I said, to inform me of what to expect coming up. From past interviews from people what they went through. I think it was very helpful. I can't think of anything else to add because they called before my appointment. Called after to make sure I went through it and what happened. So I think it was proficient. I would say go through Trajector because they got my increase, and so I think it's a good organization to go through.